Glad there ain't nobody here yet. Because I don't have my stuff going. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. All right. Let's see. How can I see it? There I am. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. It's better to be early than late. I was hoping that I could get on here and do this, but one's in. Who's in? Let's see. I want to see y'all's chats. Oh, how do I do that? I'm learning, y'all. I'm looking at the TV. That's why I'm looking up. Let's see. Live chat. Give it to me. Give it to me. It's not doing it. Okay. Where's my chats? How do I get my chats on, y'all? I can't see nothing. I see there's one in here. I'm a squinter, yes. I'm a squinter. Here, let's... Oh, messages. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my God. Oh, hey, I can see you now. Hey, y'all. Thanks for coming, Teresa, Sam. Hey, I'm glad I finally got it. Okay, so now, let's see what we got. I'm so glad y'all came on here. I'm doing fine. I've, went through a lot of stuff, but we'll hold on till a few more. 19, okay, y'all. 19, one like. All right. I'm doing better than I was last year. I can tell you that. Better than I was last year. Yeah, my eyes. I'm a squinter, y'all. I cannot help it. But it'll get better. I hope y'all say I've been going to the doctors. I haven't been on here much. I have been getting ready to get all this stuff. Do you know Keisha, yo? I don't know. I don't know if I do or not. Thank you. I try to be sweet. I'm just one of them old Southern girls. I got me a few chickens, and I got me some dogs and a cat. And now I don't know. I'm just now getting on. Hey, Jan, you're finally here. I did it. I need to make a moderation. Jan, you might help me get through this. But I'm here. I'm going to stay as long as I did. Junk to Jim's. Gary had a good live. That was awesome. And, but yeah, I'm new. I've had medical problems, so I haven't been able to do this. Okay, Jan's saying, Hopkins, make me a moderator. Okay, how do I do that? Simply Jan. How do I make you a moderator? Where does it do it? I don't know. Simply Jan. Add as a moderator. I did it. I'm managing moderator right there. Thank you, Jan. I got it. I got it. I'm so glad. Okay, we lost a lot of people. It's my first time, so I'm trying, y'all bear with me. But I am Missy Ann. I'm from Hopkins, Dirty South Homestead. We got us some chickens out yonder, 3 dogs and a cat, and I've got a husband. And but I enjoy taking care of my chickens and my dogs. And we are back. Are you Aunt Lindy? No, I'm Aunt Sissy. I am definitely Aunt Sissy. That's what I go by. I don't know who you're talking about, but I wished I did. But I'm glad y'all back anyway. I'm just going to go on with y'all. I had been going through some health problems. I got put in the hospital 3 Thanksgivings ago. And then I got sent for other treatments, other doctors. I wound up having breast cancer and Crohn's disease and diverticulitis. And they throwed it all at me at one time. And it was just rough. But I also suffer from PTSD, anxiety, and depression. I am a mental patient, and I'm proud of it. But it's nothing to be ashamed of. But anyway, I'm here, and I hope, Sissy Precise, yeah. Yeah, but I have been doing better. Working the radiation back out of me is just as bad as it going in me. But we're making it, y'all, by the grace of God. And also, let's see, they called me back. I failed my bone density test. And it's called me back, so I'm going to have some infusions. I don't know what that pertains of. They told me I had osteoporosis, so I failed my bone density test. Like I failed all the other tests. But anyway, that's normal. That's me. And yeah, yeah, I am a survivor, but I have my moments. Everybody does. But anyway, y'all, I got 5 kids, 7 grandkids. We love them all just the same. Miss some bunches because of us being sick. We can't travel as much. But Marty Lee's been my nurse. He's a nurse goodbye, and he's took very good care of me. And I appreciate all the prayers y'all sent and just watching my videos. I'm trying to get out there. I need new subscribers. I've had me a machine in there my husband bought me for Christmas last year when I found out that I had breast cancer. And I ain't really got into it yet. I just done been a few shirts. But we're going to have some shirts, some hats, some cups, some coffee cups, some glasses. I'm going to start learning how to work that machine. And we also, I've got my cancer shirts done. And so if anybody'd like them, just let me know. Let's see. Let's get to some comments. Let's see. We are related to Tyrone. He's famous. Good deal. My husband always says that we're, Anthony Hopkins is his cousin. But whatever. All right. Let's see. Yeah, Marty is awesome. He's a good guy. But anyway, ain't been able to do much. Winter, fall just went out. Mother Nature's a female, y'all. She's bipolar. We down here in Mississippi, we can have all 4 seasons in one day. And that's no joke. But right now, it's definitely wintertime. Today was t-shirt weather, so it wasn't as bad. And we're not dropped down into below the 20s or anything, so I'm proud of that. I love to have heat. That way I can get out there. Uh, let's see. God bless you too. Um, thank you. Thank you. Um, add a Q&A sticker. Okay, let's try it. Oh, I don't know. Feels illegal, but isn't. What is this, y'all? Answers. I don't know nothing about that. Let's get done with that. We gonna get out of that. There we are. Man, this smart stuff just ain't for me, y'all. I know I look like a hot mess, but I've had a long day. Too much hair to put up, but I'm thankful to have it. Thank you, Jan. Yes, y'all hit the thumbs up. Hey, Jackie, how are you? God bless you and your family. I got some friends up north. Jan, she's up there for Christmas, and she's in Illinois. And I told her don't bring none of that stuff down here. I already live too far up north. I cannot handle the cold. But, we'll get there. We trying to get a second source of heat. Trying to get in there. We've got a big army welder that also a generator. Marley's got to get out there and fiddle faddle with that and see if he can get it going. And I hope this is all turning out all right. But anyway, I'm having to hold my phone, y'all. Cool. You're from Illinois too? Well, my best friend's name is Jan. But she don't have a homestead. She just likes to come to Mississippi where it's safe. She likes our little town where you don't have all the hustle and bustle. We're slow here. Everybody knows that's all right. We gonna be slow. We're good-hearted people. I have a rooster named Tyrone. Do you really? Tyrone is a singer. I have to check him out. I will definitely have to check him out. I had some eggs hatched by a hen, and she gave me 4 hens, 4 roosters. And now I've got 3 hens, 4 roosters. So I've done a little splitting up. I'm having to cull one of our roosters. Not one of the babies, but the sperm donor of those chickens. And he has tortured me ever since I've had him. I've made him submit, y'all. Put him down on the ground and held one hand down on his behind end like he does the females, and then pushes their head down and smears their face in the dirt. Man, ain't no way. But Marty Lee did me like that, I'd knock him out. But, let's see, I'm trying to read. I don't have anybody in here helping me. I'm just in here by myself. The office, we're in the bedroom areas where I've been here in the past few days. But, hey, Kaylee. And, but anyway, the office is being remodeled. We had it open. The youngest son had took it over for a couple of months till he got his apartment. And now we're getting all that out and my stuff back out. So right now we're in the bedroom, and I hope that my boyfriend Noah said, "What's up? What's up? How you doing, Noah?" That's fine. Don't worry about the emojis. I've seen that a lot. But anyway, I want to get off the cancer subject and all the health problems. And I'm going back for infusions. I'll let y'all know when I do that and keep y'all informed. Also, I do that on my channel. And I also play with my chickens and my dogs. And I've got two pretty cool neighbors over here to my right. And which I got cool neighbors to the left of me too. But he gets some cars every once in a while comes through that are just awesome. And I want to show y'all some of that too. I'm going to take you to town with me. I've done dropped down to 2 people. It's okay. I probably won't keep this live going but 30 minutes. I don't know if I shared my live out or not, Jan. I'm just now learning how to do it. I hit that. I put it on Facebook or YouTube. I don't have no selection of YouTube. I don't know, Jan. I'll have to figure it out. I have to figure it out. I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm just trying to get started here. My very first live ever. Hey, Robin. I've got a lot of y'all. I'm going to have to go on there and go back and make sure I'm subscribed to y'all. But anyway, let's see. I enjoy going to town. We have a lot of stuff. We got our name, Ayuka, from Chief Ayuka. Thanks, Jan. And to tell you a little bit about where we live, we have the old courthouse museum. That is so awesome. There is other places I want to take y'all and to show y'all our little town. But Ayuka got its name from Chief Ayuka. And where we live here is a battleground state. Whether they want to say it or not, the battle came right through here. And I used to live in the Ivy House over there by the park. And I'll take y'all over and show y'all that, which somebody else lives there now. But I'll show you around our little town. We're going to do some trips going back and forth. Want to go to Alabama to Coondog Cemetery. That is an awesome place. If y'all are ever on Highway 72, just holler at me first, because I live right off Highway 72. And I love Coondog Cemetery. And if you make it to Coondog Cemetery, y'all going to have to make it to Rattlesnake Saloon, because it is so good. The food, they have horse trails. It's just an awesome place. And so make sure you holler at me. I might join you there. Who knows? We'll load up and we'll all go together. Sounds like a fun time. And I agree. You're doing great. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate it. Yes. I'm going to have to get on there and support all my new people. I'm glad. I've wanted to do this. Hey, Ricky! Is it Ricky Dooley? My Ricky Dooley? Are you my Ricky Dooley or another Ricky Dooley? If it's my Ricky Dooley, hey, brother! What are you doing? That makes me feel so good. I got somebody in my own town. I hope that's my Ricky Dooley. But if not, hey, I know another Ricky Dooley you'd love to meet. But anyway, I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I get by day. I have my good days, my bad days. It gets good, it gets bad, and it gets ugly around here. But I'm not going to... I am in no way going to stop doing what I'm doing, because I don't know how long God has me here. And it's Big Tater! Oh my goodness! Big Tater! Thank you! I didn't even let you know personally, and I guess it just popped up there. I don't know, some kind of like magic happening there. But I'm glad you're here. And y'all, keep Big Tater, Ricky Doodley, in your prayers. He needs them also. Jan, you'd like that Big Tater. I'm telling you, he's something else. Oh, man, he's my #1 fan, I see. Thank you, Ricky. He's been in my life for forever, I reckon, as far as I can think back. But love him to death. Thank you, Big Tater, for showing up and showing out. And but y'all really keep some prayers up for Ricky Dooley. He needs them. He needs them just as much as I do. I pray for him. He prays for me. And I pray for this whole country because I don't know what they got going on. I went to the drugstore yesterday. Went by Timber Hills and went by Yucca. And she told me, she said, I had to short you. You had to short me? She said, yeah, I owe you more change than I'm giving you back because we have no pennies. See, I didn't have a penny to give her. So I had to give her another $1. But she couldn't give me back my 4 pennies. So I thought it was supposed to be rounded off to the nearest number and I would be in the good. But oh well, it happens, it happens. But the world's going crazy nowadays. I'm just glad I live down here in a little town and that's full of all kind of stuff. I'll have to take y'all over to see Big Tater now. I am so surprised him and Brandy are here. I know Brandy's there because she sits right beside you. But anyway, I'll tell y'all more about Big Tater when I go over. And who knows? We might have a live or we might do a video. You never know. Big Tater, he'll be around. Let's see. Let's see. Don't let them do that while they have to round up. What is... Oh... Right, they have to round it up. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with this and run my mouth too. Yeah, I thought that was allowed, but evidently they haven't seen it, so got it saved on my phone. I'm going to show it to them the next time. But anyway, I went ahead and done all that, and everybody's full of Christmas spirit. I am just hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit. And, yeah, they're making millions of dollars. And I'm telling you, these farmers, instead of putting food in their fields, they're popping up Dollar Generals every which way you look. I mean, we were going down through there last year, wasn't nothing but farmland. We watched them cut the fields and harvest the food. And then the next time we go through there, y'all, it's a Dollar General now. So, I don't know, but they're growing them things everywhere. Yeah, yeah, pulling that stuff at the drugstore of all things. Which, you know, we had to figure out what we were going to do. Were we going to buy drugs? Or drugs, as in our medication at the drugstore, let me put it that way. If we were going to buy our prescription drugs and put $5 in gas and take what you got left to the grocery store, it's crazy. You can't make it. They're gonna have to get on this and get these prices down. Do something to help the farmers out. Help your citizens out. If it wasn't for my little town here in Iuka, the businesses here in Iuka, my going back and forth to Tupelo Monday through Friday, Tupelo's over an hour away from me. If it wasn't for them and their donations, which there's 2 stores, 2 of you that did not donate. And that's okay, because that's just fine. I don't need your donation. I appreciate it. And I pray for you every day. And I hope God blesses them. Yeah, my youngest daughter, she flew off on me. Not on me, she flew off to Minnesota, y'all. She's a respiratory therapist, and she done the traveling respiratory therapist. Y'all, she's seen Minnesota, she's seen Chicago. She's been to Beale Street in Memphis, and thank God she was there when the Army was there and the military was there, making sure everything's all right. And, But I also have, there's Matt, my youngest boy. And then there's Clint and Andy and our oldest daughter, Eden. We've got 7 grandkids, and it's Aiden and Aaliyah, and Aiden and Aaliyah, Gage and Colt, and Case and Paisley and Chloe, my youngins, and Jax. Oh, y'all, yeah, and Jax. Y'all always check your order and make sure what you're paying for, and make sure you got your order, and make sure that what's in there is what's in there. If Ricky's referring to me getting, I will let them know, you know, whether they good or bad. And, you should be respectful towards your customers that's coming to your store simply because they're coming into your place of business to purchase something, which gives you a job and pays you a check. I don't know what's up with these kids nowadays. All they want to do is play around. They ain't grow them like they used to. We're very proud of our kids. We hope they've got their kids in a garden. If not, they need to get up to my mom and pop house, and we'll learn them how to put a seed in the ground, because I don't know how they're going to survive if they don't learn how to grow their own food. This world is gone crazy. I can't help it. Everybody needs prayer. Everybody. All colors. I don't care if you're Democrat, Republican or independent, or what you are. Everybody matters. Everybody matters. Everybody's vote should count. The way I see this place working out is we the people take back our land. Because we the people are the ones getting hurt. You want to send lots of money. I'd love to send lots of money overseas for them kids to eat, because it just breaks my heart to see that. But I can go to town and see that. I see veterans on the streets. I watch a lot of YouTube. YouTube is my life. I watch a lot of YouTube because I'm disabled. I'm not able to get around, which I don't have my disability, and that really ticks me off because I deserve it. And they're going to give it to me one way or another. Who knows, y'all might see me at Washington at the White House, because something's going to have to change. They say that I hadn't worked enough. All right, here we're going to go with my disability. They say that I don't work enough. Honey, at 14 years old, I was pregnant and married. I don't care who knows. It's my life. I was 14, pregnant, and married. We did not last 6 months. As a matter of fact, the judge said I had to have the baby before I could get a divorce. Turned 15 in January. My baby boy was born in April. And at 15 years old, I had my own apartment, my own kid. I had to provide. I worked at McDonald's, Pizza Hut. I worked everywhere. I go to get my disability, and these people tell me I have not worked enough. I'm 53 years old. That's wrong. I've worked since I was 15. Took care of my children, and I am very thankful for what I have God has gave me. And I'm thankful for that. Thankful for everything I've got. I'm thankful for being above the dirt. But I have worked, and I earned it. But I'm also mental too, physical and mental. And you want to know what they tell me? I can't get my disability because I owe USDA 1 mortgage payment I'm behind. So they won't process my disability until I get that mortgage paid. Well, if they'd send me my daggum disability check, it had done been paid. One. And we're just late. It's just Marty. And we pay it when it comes directly out of the bank. They get it every month. But the lawyer that I hired won't do it because I owe USDA. So he might not get no money. He might not get as much money as he thought he was going to get. Well, where do they do that at? But, hey, it don't matter. It's all good. We're going to make it. God's going to see that we make it. Yeah, they better start learning how to grow them gardens, plant them flowers, because they're going to need bees to pollen them. And, you know, it's a way of life. It should have not ever been changed. I wish we could go back to the day where, but you can't. These kids wouldn't survive without this little smart thing. It's like my kids, when they were growing up, Mama, that's my lifeline. I've got to have minutes. Yeah, that's all they do. And God forbid them get out there and do something. Just like a lot of kids have said, I don't like adulting. Well, I didn't either, and I did it at 14, and I made it by the grace of God. Yeah. Yeah, you can grow in anything. You can grow in a 5-gallon bucket, y'all. But you might plant in it and see if you can. I can't come see you, but you know where I live. Yes, Ricky. Ricky is not able to come outside and visit as much. I'll let him give you his detail and tell y'all about Ricky, but he is inside the home. He only gets out when he has to. His better days of smiles and enlightenment are during the summertime. He loves spring and fall. And we didn't have no fall, did we? But he is a dear friend, and I'll let him go into that detail with y'all. And so, but it don't. Back to where we said, my Aunt Seal Brumley, she was like 98 years old. Her son went over there, and she had her own cow where she'd milked her cow all her life. She had her own chickens, ducks, anything you want, pigs, and she took care of them animals herself at that age. Well, her son felt that it was time for Aunt Seal to stay in the house. She's getting too old to get out there and milk the cow and slop the hogs and feed the chickens and stuff. So what does he do? He goes and he gets rid of her cow. He sells her cow. She called him mad. Told him, you're going to get your tail tore up if you don't go get my cow and bring it back. I've got to have milk. And honey, if you ain't got no heifer, you ain't getting no milk. The only food that's going to be safe to eat is what you grow yourself. That's the main thing. You're going to have to learn how to do it yourself. When I was in school, and I'm 53 years old, I don't care to tell you, I'll be 54 January 2nd. But anyway, back when I was little, we were in the bean field. If we didn't pick, we didn't eat. You had to pick them peas. You got paid for it. We got a quarter a bushel, 25 cents a bushel. And, y'all, that got us a pack of peanuts and a glass bottle Coca-Cola. Ripping peanuts open, pop that top on that Coke, pour them in there. Boy, it was the best thing besides a tomato sandwich when you get home. Oh, awesome. Worth being in there picking bushels of peas, Papa Panel. Papa Panel and Nanny Panel taught me a lot. But I grew up and was born in Memphis, Tennessee. When I was 5 years old and it was time for me to go to school, the whole family that was in Memphis moved back to Woodall Mountain, which is another place. It is the highest point in the state of Mississippi. And there used to be a fire tower there. When I was in school, I done a report on Woodall Mountain. They say it shelters Iuka from being hit by the tornadoes, but something's happened. Something shifted. Tornado did hit Iuka a couple of times. And people are still cleaning up from that. It's like some people just don't get no help. Some people just don't care. They would rather beg and plead. I'm not going to beg and plead for nothing. And I'm not scared. I'm not scared of nothing. I love where I grew up. I wound up coming from Woodall Mountain to Dumas, Mississippi, and going to school at Pine Grove. If anybody knows where Ripley, Mississippi is, it's Tippah County, y'all. It was a good place to grow up. It was awesome. I learned all kind of things. But if I hadn't have moved to Dumas, Mississippi to live with Nanny and Papa Panel, then I wouldn't know what to do. And I'll tell you, I'm not ashamed. I love this story. Nanny Panel asked me, so you never wore your good clothes out in the yard. You used your good clothes for church and school. Okay. So Nanny asked me, she said, you want to go with me to get milk, young lady? I said, yes, ma'am, I do. I went in there, I got my good shoes on, washed my hands, my face, got my good clothes on, and I come running out there. She's standing there with her rubber boots on, jogging breeches, and a sweatshirt, and an apron around her waist. And she said, what are you doing, young lady? I said, I'm going with you, Nanny, to get milk. She said, no, girl, we got to go to the barn, go get you working clothes on. So we got out there, and she showed me where milk come from a cow. But I told her, which that's probably why I did fail my osteoporosis test. But anyway, my bone density test, I didn't like white milk unless it come in cereal. But that's okay. I told Nanny, I said, Nanny, can we milk that cow next? And she said, which cow? I said, that black cow. Can we milk it next? And she said, why would we want to milk that cow? And I said, because, Nanny, I like chocolate milk better than I like white milk. Girl from Memphis. Thank God I got down here in the country so I could understand how to do this stuff. We've tried a garden. Past 2 years we haven't had a good garden. But it's because, we've been sick. I don't know what's going on. I'm hoping that my husband is going to get somebody to build me I want a greenhouse so nothing's not falling from the sky, contaminating my food. I want my safe food. I want real food. We don't go out to eat no more, y'all. And I'll say it, and I'll say it again. McDonald's. Every time I went to McDonald's, I got sick. My husband wanted a McRib. You know, when the McRib comes, you gotta have one. I didn't want it. Just give me a large fry. That's all I ate, was that large fry. Y'all, I was sick as a dog. I do not like to eat out. If I do, it's like I got to see what's going on the buffet before I can do that. Because it's food. I'm not eating lab-grown nothing. I want That's why they killed their pigs. They got lard. Okay, we need lard. Them people that my grandma and grandpa and great grandma and grandpa, that's the way they lived. They didn't have refrigerators. They had ice blocks to keep their stuff warm. And when it was wintertime, you just set it outside. Boy, we need to go back there. We need to go back there. But we can't, because the kids nowadays, they just can't do it. And I'm in here for I've made it almost 41 minutes. I'm doing good. I ain't got a little of y'all in there, but bless y'all's heart. Let's see here. Let me go up. Yeah, right. I've been wanting a cow. I've been trying to figure out a way to get my whole yard fenced in. I wouldn't care if they all just run freely in my yard. It's my yard. But yes, Mississippi is beautiful, and so is Tennessee. I'm right there. See, if I go out of my road onto Highway 72 and I take a right, I would be in Alabama in 3 minutes. If I took a left and headed toward Tennessee, I would be there in 9 minutes. So we kind of call it a little tri-state area there. And there's lines, property lines, state lines running through the waterway. When it rushed in, they took over cities and they took over towns, the whole towns, the cemeteries. They took everything. One of them's called Rose Trail, and Rose Trail is underwater. The only part you can see of Rose Trail is the top story of the jail and the antenna that went up so they could do that. That big tall antenna has an eagle's nest on top of it. It's so cool. I'll try to get y'all out there when we get out there on the boat in the sea-doo. But I'll get you a lot more pictures then when it gets warm. I do more when it's warm. When it's cold, it has just been too cold. I can't stand the cold. It makes my body hurt. But then, I mean, you got to take it like we get it. There ain't nothing we can do about it. But just take it. But no, I like to eat my own food that I cook, that I know what it is, and I love having it on my homestead. We eating chicken now. Jumper for supper is what we will be having. And I think I might give him some dumplings. He's so big, I might be able to do a couple things with him. And man, he should feed me and Marty a couple of times. But he's got to go. Got to go. And oh, I'm glad I knew how to do this. Thank you, Jan, for helping me out and being my moderator. That is so cool. I'm going to have to start figuring out how to post when I'm going to go live, like Butt Nuggets does. Butt Nuggets goes live. I know they do it so good. I'm just working here off my phone. I ain't got no app or nothing. I don't know, no. Yeah, homegrown food is the best, especially the tomatoes. The tomatoes, oh, Lord. Get you a sandwich size big beef tomato. Whew, Lord, I'm in love. Love to have them, still eat them today. That's just like somebody said, have you forgotten about tomato soup and grilled cheese from your school days? I ain't forgot them because we still have them here. And school day or not, we're having them here. And a little bit about, do you have a community page yet? I'm not for sure. I've never tried butter on my tomato, though. I might have to try that. That sounds good, Jan. I've been getting into all these recipes, y'all. I made some cracked taters for Thanksgiving dinner. My grandma, before she passed away, she'd always call me. I put you down to cook them cracked taters. You're cooking the cracked taters, right? Back in the MySpace day, I had this friend, and she said this recipe is, hey, another time. Thanks for popping in. Um, Glad to have you. Um, but what was I telling y'all? See, I just go squirrel sometimes. Can't keep up. Seen that butter on them sandwiches. Yeah, I like the mayo sometimes. But I love you got to have this Miracle Whip. I love the Miracle Whip for tomato sandwiches. And I like mustard on my biscuits and my taters. But yeah. Uh Hey there, Linda. So that's your name another time. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming. I've run my mouth a lot. I guess I'll be quiet when I get in there and Marty and watch his movies. I tend to get loud. I tend to turn y'all on. Oh, gross, missing them. Yes, Miracle Whip. I love Miracle Whip on crackers. It's all good. I like it any way I can get it. Oh, thank you for being one of my top friends. Linda, thank you. I appreciate it. Ricky Dooley. Mayo, tomatoes, and black pepper. Well, I can do that if you got a little salt. Gotta have me some salt. Oh, let's see. You go. Oh, me. But yeah, Marty's in there watching movies. He's down in the weather. Don't want to sit and jab and gab with me. But I bet you he's in there watching. He might not want me to know, but he's probably one of them six. Say hi. Hi, everybody. I really want to thank y'all. And thank y'all for everything. Send our love to Marty. I will. I will do that. Mayo and banana. No. Marty tries to get me to eat the banana and peanut butter. I don't really like peanut butter unless it's a cookie. Or unless it's wrapped in chocolate. Now, I love them. I will give him. I'll send that to him. And he told me when you get on there, you tell the boss. Marty said hi. I hope we can get together one day. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome to get together with you, Jan. Yeah. And the boss. We can't leave the boss out. You cook us one of them wonderful meals I've been watching you fix all this time. And, but yeah, I don't know many. We got Mississippi 3 down here in, their YouTube channel. I might get with them. Peanut butter and dill pickles. What? Dill pickles. Leave the, oh no, just the dill pickles. Leave the peanut butter off. No banana mayo for me. Me either, y'all. Oh, Jan, maybe we can make it to a meet one day. It's getting better, and as long as the Lord keeps blessing us and people get praying, maybe I'll get up there at Washington and get my check going, and then we'll be able to come and visit y'all. I would love to meet you so much. I got my 2 Jans. I tell Marty, he said, here's Jan. I said, my YouTube Jan or Jan Jan? And he said, it's Jan Jan. I look out the window and ain't neither one of y'all. But it'd be awesome. It would be awesome. But no, we'd have something like fried squash and fried okra and cornbread and have to put something on the grill, maybe a drunk chicken. Yes, yeah, I got Wi-Fi, I got free channels. I don't know what all this other stuff will, but yeah, love to get together. Got a big yard. Maybe one day we'll be to come to a meetup. I'd love that. I'd love it. And maybe one day we'll get to come to Arkansas because I want to see butt nuggets. I want to see Brett and Deborah. You know you got to see them. And I want to talk them out of some rabbits because that's some good eating too. There's rabbits. And so I need me some rabbits. And Marty wants a goat. I want a pig because I love me some bacon and pork chops. But first, I have to make him get somebody to help us make a smokehouse because I'm gonna smoke him. I'm gonna smoke that turkey, that jumper chicken too. Yep, Sumper with Jumper, he will be smoked. He will be wonderful. Put a side of taters on him. Maybe some squash and onion. Some cornbread. Can't forget the cornbread. That would be a pretty good meal. Sure was. Okay, I'll be on Linda's Live tomorrow night at 7. Talk to you about our meetup. Oh, another time as a co-host. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna come see you. Sure is. Another time, 2023. Good deal. I will be there, Linda. Just to give you a little support. Look, y'all, I've almost done an hour. How about that? In my bedroom for an hour. Can't wait to I'm gonna start in the morning. Get my office back right. And see what I can do with that. Get stuff moved around, and I got to get some stuff gone out of here. I need to have me a yard sale. Y'all wouldn't believe stuff I got hoarded. Nobody's gonna use it, or they done used it by now. So I'm cleaning out our closets. Y'all might say some of that too. She's my twin sister, but she's not the crazy one. Okay. My craziness runs deep. But I like it, and I like all my personalities too. Marty just wants to know when we wake up which one's coming out. So I make sure I take all my medications so I don't go mental on him. But no, I wouldn't do him like that. He's my guardian angel. I've had him since first grade. We was in first grade together. And every time, it didn't matter if we was in a different grade or if we was in a different class, he'd get to tread the desk behind me. And I've always had long hair. And he would raise his front of his desk up and he would lower it down onto my hair. And when I moved my head, my hair would pull. But he wasn't touching it. So he didn't do it. He still went to the office. Well, we go in the office. I have to go to tell her what he did. Make sure he don't lie about it. And so he gets a whooping and I get to watch it. And Miss Imogene Harden, she's the sweetest teacher. She was our elementary principal. And she's still going today as far as I know. And remembers everybody. This woman's still driving from Dumas to Louisiana to see her sister. God's blessed her with a good life. She's the sweetest person. And she would say, "Now, Marty, you know this is going to hurt you. more than it hurts me, honey child. But you just can't be pulling her hair. You're gonna have to quit pulling. Well, he got his little tail tore up, and just as soon as he got back into class, there we go. Yes, I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna keep him. He's a good one. He's a good one. I've had him this long. Why not? We've been together forever, and we're gonna be together for eternity. And I hope the Lord gives us a large life. I'd like to see all my grandkids, great grandkids. I still got kids that ain't even got no kids. Ariel, she ain't got no kids. But she's the one that's the respiratory therapist. She's making her way. And I'm proud of her. And I just hope she knows that. I'm proud of all my crazy kids. All my loving kids. Okay. Thank you, Jan. No, I ain't retraining him. I done had Miss Harden and Mr. Crawford teach him how to treat me. Number one, don't pull my hair, Marty Lee. But y'all know what? He still figures out a way to do it. So, he's done been trained. He got trained while he was in school. And I think he's gonna be alright. He's my hubby bubby. I love him. He's my best friend, my bestest friend in the world. And even though he couldn't be in here with me tonight, maybe I can pop in on him. He'd be laying up in his recliner. So he's disabled, bless his heart. No. I'll tell him you said hi, Big Tater. Yeah, I hope y'all come back and see me again. I really do. I've enjoyed this. And I won't forget to go give him a big slobbery kiss when I get in there, Jan and Boss. I'm just so amazed at all the people that's come over here to see me. Thank y'all so much. I will consider doing another live. If it's alright, I'll stick to every Tuesday night at 7. Hope to see more of y'all then. I hope I did a good job. I'm trying. I'll get better at it. It's just like them. I do have a loving family. Sure do. I do have a loving family. And, they're awesome. They got the good days and the bad days. And sometimes I just don't want to be around them. But I don't like family functions. Ever since my grandma, my mama was my rock. She was my rock all my life. I was born with their last name. And, I, purchased their house. And, I love my mama. But I told my mama one time, and I'm going to sum it up, and I'm going to get it quick in 1 minute. I told my mama, you know you're the peanut butter to our jelly. What's going to happen when our peanut butter is gone? Our jelly is going to disintegrate. It will liquefy and run. Well, I nailed it on the head, because that's exactly what it's done. I don't know. My mama is not here, and I just don't feel like celebrating. I do with my grandkids, but that's as far as it goes. I want to thank y'all for all coming and giving me support. Thank you, Jan, for helping me get through this. You've been a gem. I love y'all so much. And come back and see us. Like I said, I'll be back Tuesday night, 7 o'clock. And we'll see what we got to talk about then. But until then, I want you to know we love you, Know God loves you. Always say hello to a friend and be sure to make them smile. It was my pleasure to make Jim smile. 60 seconds. I'm running past. Love y'all. Peace.